if you are building a website, collecting some information for registration, first question you have to ask yourself, do I really need this information or not? Like if I'm asking you to provide your social security number, do I really need it? Nice to have. So the next question, if you have this information, what you gonna do with like getting the information? For just getting the information is it's a big question mark in security on data privacy. But if I need this information and I know what I'm doing with, and I know who will be accessing this information internally and externally, then I can justify why I'm doing. But if I'm just getting information without any thinking what will happen after, this is a big question mark. So when you work in any project, we're involved with data collection, data processing, we're storing. The first thing, why we need it, how we get it, how we store it, who would be accessing it, who would be responsible for the processing. All of this comes from the requirements. The first thing we need a built website for registration of the people to register their car information and the license number, so we can get them grant for loan. So I have in here people, I have public authority who's responsible for the car plate and information to validate. I have access to the bank because they will provide the loan. I have access to the whatever would be responsible to transfer the money to the people. All of this, everyone has a different requirement, but not every one of them need to access all the information.
Sure.
It's simple, the requirement. Back to the requirement, stakeholder analysis, stakeholder mapping, data mapping, know what you do. And the legalization is cool part here. Like you need to understand at which data privacy rules or regulation you work. In Egypt is different than in London is different than in whatever country. And if you don't have a legalization in your country, like it's followed, try to adapt something from standard. We have a data privacy standard act, like GDPR. We have the ISO 2007-1. All of this give you a framework, but because I see these days people who keep saying, we are not subject to that regulation, we don't need to think. They now rebuilding their system from scratch. It wasn't counted at the beginning.
Yeah,